Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about Are You on Their Mind? We have three options. The first one is the Black Silk Armor, the second is the Persephone Rising, and the third one is the Ballroom of Echoes. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Black Silk Armor card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Are you on their mind? And if yes, what are their thoughts? Let's see. Okay, let's keep this. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. Here we have an indication that can actually, of a separation, of a no communication, of a possible misunderstanding, for example. What do we see? If this is what you have been experiencing lately, we can see that this person believes that the actions that have been taken and have brought to this result have been very hasty. And this is, let's say, something that right now they regret. They regret because even if they were not the ones that have decided to break free, let's say, from the connection, to separate from you, for sure their actions have somehow contributed to this result. And they feel, let's say, sorry about this situation. They feel like they would like to undo, let's say, this result. This Ten of Swords can indicate an actual separation, so an ending of the connection. It can indicate misunderstandings. So it's not necessarily related to a break. You are taking a break from this relationship, you have broken up or whatever. It is showing a radical change to the nature of the connection. This is the meaning here, because let's say we are trying to understand how they see this situation. Are you on their mind? For sure you are on their mind, but the thoughts are kind of conflicting. Because at the same time, especially in the beginning of this situation, they thought that certain actions had to be taken, okay? So they were kind of obliged to move forward in a certain way. Maybe because they were finding themselves under pressure from the circumstances, from other people that are not related directly to your connection. So this person had, let's say, their personal issues, and they have decided to handle this connection, to invest the energy that they were investing. It was kind of limited, and they were handling the whole situation in a kind of a poor way, okay, not the best. Let's say this thing wasn't their priority, because in their mind, and I insist about this thing, in their mind, because we have the Devil card. And the Devil card is indicating obsession, a foggy thinking, okay? Not much clarity. So we don't know really if these problems were actually real, if these people, these circumstances were actually blocking your connection, or if this thing was actually their choice. In their mind they were confused and they were saying, I cannot choose, I cannot invest in this connection. I'm taking my emotional distance from all of this. And as a result, yes, Seven of Cups, exactly. I'm not investing in this connection. I'm not investing. I'm not being attentive in this connection. And as a result, I don't understand exactly what is going on. And it's not my priority. My problems are completely different. And I'm focusing on my problems. Now that, let's say they have reached a point where they are seeing the consequences of their actions. So this distancing, this emotional distancing, this misunderstanding. We also see you not investing anymore so much in this situation. You're taking your distance. Even if you have feelings, okay, by now you have already seen that this is a matter of codependency, that it's very one-sided, that you are investing, but this person is not investing so much. And of course you are saying, you know what, after what I have understood, after what I have seen, I have experienced through this connection, I'm deciding to keep a certain distance from this situation because it is not working. Okay. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. So what is going on now? Now that you have changed your approach to this whole situation and you're saying, I want to protect myself from all of this craziness, what is going to happen actually is that this person is, let's say they want to reach out, they want to undo this Ten of Swords, and it's kind of important to them. They feel like this is something that they have to fix. Four of Swords, another indication that is showing us distance, emotional withdrawal. We are taking a break from the connection, from possible negotiations regarding where this connection is going. So, is this a final breakup? Is this connection going towards a complete breakup according to this person? I don't think so. No, this person, their initial, especially if you are experiencing no communication, a breakup and so on, I mean a clear Ten of Swords in your situation. In the beginning, when this thing happened, this person was like, okay, that's it. It's over. It's done. We are not going back together. They were really claiming this Ten of Swords energy, this possible ending. Now, the situation has completely changed. It has changed because they had the time during this Four of Swords energy. Now their thinking is completely different. They want to find solutions. They want to find a connection. They want to, let's say, reconcile with you. We can see that very clearly. What about the Seven of Wands? The Seven of Wands is supposed to be, it is a problem in the connection. At this point, I don't think that the Seven of Wands is describing the intervention of other people. Not other people or the circumstances are such that are not allowing this connection to flourish, to improve, to move forward. The connection has been stuck for a while, and this is, I think, because of your person's choice. This is a direct and open choice that they have done because of their lack of clarity. Anyway, now they had the opportunity to relax, to focus a bit more on themselves, to understand really what they want from this connection. And it looks like they, let's say, they want to be a bit more specific and they want to be present in this relationship. Let's see their actions. What actions are they going to take? The Empress. Two of Swords. Six of Swords, Five of Coins, Eight of Wands. For some of you, the issue could be related to traveling, to distance, and to a very busy schedule where movement is our number one priority. We have to travel, we have to move a lot, maybe because of work, because of the circumstances, but this thing is not allowing us to focus more on this relationship. Anyway, with the Empress now, we see them attributing more value to the whole connection and also to you. You become important because you are not so available anymore, of course. So this rarity, okay, creates, let's say, of course, higher value. The Two of Swords is related to not so much no action, okay, but their effort to rebuild their mental clarity. We have seen very clearly that your person has been very confused. They don't know how to prioritize the various aspects of their life and how this situation is creating conflicts amongst the various aspects of their life. Okay, they cannot handle very well their career, they cannot handle very well their personal life. This can be because of poor handling, clearly, or this can be caused because they do not know how, let's say, for example, they had difficulties, okay, maybe they have lost their job, maybe they are experiencing financial issues, and as a result they are not ready to handle properly all this situation. The point is that for some reason that is completely personal, related to them, this person didn't have the clarity that was necessary to decide how to bring forward this connection. The Two of Swords is showing that this person is not going to take any action before they reach a certain level of clarity. We do not see them completely healed when they are coming forward to you, but for sure we see them in a much more improved mindset, okay? So, yes, you are on their mind, but until now their thoughts were very confusing. Very confused, actually, not very confusing. Very confused, they had no clarity, they had to go through this Ten of Swords, this breakup, this breaking point, let's say more correctly, and as a result they reached a point where, they had to find their balance anyway, because probably your relationship wasn't the only thing that was going through a lot of problems in their personal life. There were also other aspects that were really affected by this fog, let's say, that they had in their thoughts, okay? So we see here they are moving forward, they are improving a bit their mindset, not perfect, not completely healed, but much better. And with the Eight of Wands, they are contacting you, they are calling you, they are delivering news that is going to turn completely around the situation. That's the meaning of the Eight of Wands. If you are in no communication, of course, it shows the actual thing of the communication, the conversation, and so on. But if you are in communication, okay, this Eight of Wands shows that this person will reach out to tell you the things that they need to tell you, that they are moving forward from a very difficult place where they used to be, that they are improving themselves, that they are seeing things with more clarity, all those things that are quite important. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Now, what do we see here? We see a very specific mindset that because of this mental non-clarity, this person couldn't decide how to bring forward the connection, and this is something that they are going to share with you. Also, the Four of Cups is showing that they are reaching out to you after a certain delay. Their laziness, let's say, not laziness, but their attachment to to this, to this devil energy, to this Seven of Wands, to this lack of clarity, has brought significant delays. For a certain amount of time, this person was like, okay, so what? If I move forward or if I don't move forward, things are not really going to change. So they were like, let's say, kind of confused in thinking of what they would actually manifest. They were like, okay, even if I reach out, even if we try to find a solution, sooner or later we're going to go again to the same type of situation, to the same type of result. So what's the point of trying? There is no point in trying. They had this attitude. Thankfully, with their personal effort, they have improved, and now they see things a bit differently, and they want to find a new balance in their life. Here we go, there we go. The Sun and the Ace of Cups. So what is this person doing? Excellent, Knight of Wands. They are coming forward. They are talking to you about what they have gone through, why certain things have happened. They will apologize if necessary, a very honest apology. And they will also ask you for a new beginning, a reconciliation. This new beginning, this request is honest, is very direct, Knight of Cups, okay? And it's going to add more romantic energy, more loving energy. Until now, okay, this person, they were emotionally involved with you, absolutely, but you know what is going on? That after some time, with all this mindset, with all these difficulties, this person wasn't really investing in the connection, and as a result, they were not showing you exactly what they were feeling. They were not open about their feelings. Now this thing is going to change. First of all, they are going to express feelings, they are going to express appreciation, they will tell you what they like and what they like about you and where this connection could potentially go, okay? So we also talk about the future, but at the same time, we have a more romantic vibe, something that was missing all this time, okay? So we have a pretty nice approach when it comes to the way that they are going to handle the situation. Nice. When are they going to do this thing that we have seen? I don't see great delay here, to be very honest. The delay has been already experienced. Now, in front of us, we have a nice conversation, easygoing energy and everything. Something that will happen in the next, I think, within the next month. Okay, this is what I see. Let's see what this whole energy can bring as a message. So I don't want to focus so much on, oh my God, where is this thing going? What is the result? I want to see if the cards are positive, okay, what we could get out of this thing. If the cards are not so positive, what are the red flags that we should be aware of and be careful? Because guys, in the end, the choice is going to be yours on what you're going to do. So I think if we approach this final part of the reading more like an advice and the overall energy, it would be more useful, I think. Page of Cups, Ten of Cups. This is the promise. Okay, so this is exactly what we have already seen. I'm promising you that this thing is going to become important. That this thing is going to become, we are going to be happy in the future. The relationship is changing and we are making plans and we are taking decisions because now it's the right time. Now, we see enthusiasm, we have seen this. We keep seeing the same enthusiasm. What I am missing here are clear actions. We are opening, let's say, the final cards with 3 major arcana cards. So we understand that here we are dealing with a lot of words, promises, blah, 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 but not so much of... Okay, for sure the connection is much, much better in comparison to the past, okay? But this doesn't mean that you are, let's say that this thing is thriving after 1 month of connection. You just cannot believe how perfect this connection is. It's improving, it's better, it's... Okay, so as I was telling you, the connection is improving, is getting really better, but it's not moving with the same speed that was supposed to be moving. More or less, we have the same type of energy. Let's see some more. The Empress, 10 of Coins, 9 of Swords, the World. The cards are telling you very clearly that here we have a potential. We can be together in a long term, in a committed situation, in a committed relationship. But here, your focus shouldn't be so much, oh my God, is this thing going to last for the next 30 years? Are we going to be together? Is this person going to be loyal? Yes, these are good questions, I mean. But the Nine of Swords is telling you, watch out. Do you think that this is a good energy that you should embrace, that this is constructive for you, or is this something that you should more or less stay kind of away from? This is something that you have to decide, because you are deciding where your boundaries are in this situation. What you need to keep in mind is that sooner or later, we will go through again this mental fog that your person is about, and they are thinking and they are deciding and everything. You will have to take care of that once again. You will have to focus on that energy again, and you will be called to take action and to set boundaries and to talk with this person about this situation. So it is a small setback, and it is something that is making you, it is an unpleasant experience. Okay, it is a small setback, but it's not just once or twice. It is something that you will have to do once every now and then. So you become sort of the foundation of this connection, and you will be called to take action in order to keep this connection going whenever this person is finding themselves kind of lost in their thoughts, their doubts. The result is going to be positive, okay, but what is the price that you have to pay in order to manifest this positivity? This is the question, let's say. This is what we are dealing with, okay? So, if you really love this person and it's not a problem to you every now and then to encourage them, to be there for them, it's not bad. It could be functional. For some of you, it can be functional. For some others, not so much. The overall energy has a positive vibe, a loving vibe. But it's up to you to decide how much really they love you, if it's okay to invest some of your time. It's up to you. You just have to decide where your boundaries are. And by saying this, we are going to discard Black Silk Armor. Now, this super exaggerated volume here, this dress with this extreme, layering and draping and all of this, could be like, you see this thing and you're saying, oh my God, what is this thing? What is this exaggerated thing? Think about it. It says Black Silk Armor. So in the end, the reason why we have all these layers, okay, appears to be as a form of protection. So remember that maybe your friends, your environment is telling you, oh my God, you're exaggerating. You're just being so over the top with this situation. This person loves you. This person is great. They apologize. Right there, you need to stop them and decide where these boundaries are for you. If you feel that the feelings are not enough, the love that this person is giving you is not enough for what you have to do in order to preserve and protect this connection in general and kind of set the standards for your happiness and also your person's happiness. If this is too much work, no one can tell you what to do or how to feel. So this is like, make sure that you don't take so much into consideration what other people are telling you, because other people are just seeing the situation from an outside point of view. You know what is the work, the effort that you need to put in this connection. Why? Because you have done it already once. Okay, so make sure that you stay true to your ideas, to your thoughts. If you feel that this is the right relationship for you, awesome, that's it. If you feel that, okay, but I have to do this and I don't want to do this, don't listen to other people. If they tell you, oh, this is the love of your life and everybody would like, no. The love of your life, I don't know, maybe, but here, where are you standing? What are the limits? What are you going to allow to this love of your life to do in order to maintain this connection? And how much effort do you need to put into this thing? These are the things that you need to think about, according to the cards, of course. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Persephone Rising card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? The Emperor, Queen of Wands, Death card, Knight of Cups, Temperance. Yes, you are on their mind. We do have the Death card. We have seen also in the previous reading the Ten of Swords. The Death card here, yes, it can indicate a breakup, but we are not focusing so much on the no contact energy exclusively, okay? So keep that in mind, that it might be referring to, if you are going through a separation, a breakup, this person for sure is thinking about that, especially if you have been the one to choose the ending, let's say, of this connection. It's not, they're not thinking the disappointment from a very selfish point of view. On the contrary, they are saying that, you know what, I have to undo this ending and find a solution and be together and be, kind of reunite and reconcile and find a solution that will be satisfying to both of us. So they are focusing a lot on the temperance. Now, what if this is not about no communication? What if you are still talking and everything is working and everything is fantastic? Well, it's not actually so fantastic, so perfect. It looks like many things need a slight change. They need a change, And your person believes that these changes need to be brought in the connection because you sort of deserve them. So this person wants to improve the connection. They want to change it in a positive way, in a loving way, and they want to improve things for both of you. Okay. We see them with this emperor energy, very caring, a very kind of father-like energy where they want to provide, they want to take care, they want to be, let's say, the one who is sustaining, who keeps this relationship going, okay, and you can feel safe with them. They have this thing. It's not related to the gender, oh, man, woman. No. It doesn't have to do with the gender. It has to do with the energy, okay? This is somebody who is action-oriented, who likes to provide, who likes to give, to bring solutions, and who likes to be fair. This person wants to be fair. And they believe that in the recent past, what you have experienced wasn't so fair after all. You have experienced a disappointment because of the connection, and they are thinking that if they want to keep you in their life, they have to prove to you that they deserve you. Okay, so this is not about somebody who doesn't care and now they care. They used to be a Seven of Cups person. They were not, let's say, focusing on the connection and so on. No. It's not about that. This is someone who is who always thought that you have a great value, they have a lot of respect for you. Apart from the fact that they like you, they are attracted to you, there's a lot of romantic energy, okay, and a lot of attraction. Apart from this, they believe that you're very intelligent, that you are a kind person. So let's say you're not using your intelligence to let's say, you sort of do things for your own benefit, kind of manipulate others. No. You're not doing all of these things. And even though you could do these things with your intelligence, with your strength, with your attractive energy, okay, still you're not doing that. Why? Because you have values and you respect other people. So they are thinking really highly of you guys. It's very beautiful. And because of that, they are saying, I can be the person that is absolutely right for you. I deserve you. I can prove that I deserve you. Very beautiful, very meaningful. We like it. Seven of Swords. Now here we start seeing that, maybe in the past it wasn't like they did not have respect for you and they didn't like you, but maybe they were just believing that they don't have to try so hard. They were like, okay, I can exist in this relationship, I can do what I have to do. End of the story. It's not such a big deal here. Then we have Eight of Coins, Five of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Queen of Swords. So what do we have here? This is something else. This thing says that they believe that they have done certain mistakes in the past. You have worked really hard for the balance of this connection. Sometimes they didn't try that hard. Sometimes they haven't given the best that they could give. And they believe that maybe sometimes, right now you're experiencing, you're having this experience that is not so satisfying after all, because of their lack of focus in the relationship. Then we have the Four of Wands. So they really want to bring forward clarity and balance. Again, we have the element here of the Queen of Swords, and this person firmly believes that if you wanted, you would bring forward an energy that is kind of problematic. an energy that is kind of tough, kind of difficult, okay? You could demand, you could manipulate the situation, any kind of situation, in such a way that you would only benefit from that from these circumstances. But you're not doing that, because your value, your kindness, your sense of justice are so unique and so beautiful that this person really thinks that, you know, you deserve the best, and they are here to give the best that they can. Nice, it's very beautiful. I'm telling you, I don't see them like they have done really here sort of a terrible, a huge mistake. But it is beautiful to see how much they want to focus on this connection, how much they want to provide for this connection, to be there and to do the best that they can, okay? Very positive. They are recognizing, if we have to say, necessarily we have to find something that we don't like so much, let's say, it's this. The fact that they are not, okay, they want to make it right, they want to give you the best and all of these nice things, but here it's like, yes, they are not admitting 100% their mistakes. What they have done here, we see a possible betrayal. We see them, they are saying, I want to be there for you, I want to provide, I don't want to hurt your feelings because you don't deserve. Okay, if you haven't hurt my feelings already, then why are you thinking in these terms? The five of swords sometimes is describing something that it is already done. And with the death, it's in the past. With the death card, so maybe this is something that they have already done. And they have to put so much effort in order to undo this thing. So for some of you, this person has hurt your feelings already. But they are not acknowledging this thing to say, oh my God, what a mistake, what have I done? No. They are over promoting what they are going to do from now on, which is good. I find it very positive. But here, these Five of Swords shouldn't be ignored. Think about it. Is this something really important to you? Is it something kind of minor? It's just a concern. Let's say they don't want to hurt your feelings. It could be. But I see them like, they have this attitude like, oh, yeah, I'm the emperor. The emperor, no matter how fair he is, sometimes can make a few mistakes, but the emperor will do the right thing again. Yes, they have this thing, okay, so... But, I mean, in the end, what this person wants to do is to bring happiness, to build this relationship, to be there for this relationship. So, I don't find it necessarily something bad, but this is just a reading. I mean, in the end, it's you that have experienced. Three of Swords. Let's see their actions, and we start with the Three of Swords. Seven of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, we see them taking action based on the things that we have already seen. There is something, guys, here, okay? I don't know what they are acknowledging, they are not acknowledging, but here we have a problem. We have a problem, and with the Three of Swords, they have to undo this painful experience. For some of you, this could indicate even cheating, to be very honest with you. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. For some of you, this is not something unknown to you. Attention. you have already seen what has happened, but this emperor is not such a great emperor as they think they are. For some of you, this is cheating. For some of you, this is just conflict, a conflict where we had, let's say, a huge misunderstanding here. There was anger, there was disappointment, because probably you were not getting what you were expecting from this connection. Okay, this Three of Swords can also indicate tension, anger, arguments, pain. The Six of Swords shows that this is something that we can walk away from. Now, it depends. It always depends. I'm going to give you the general meaning here. And it's like, okay, this is a huge misunderstanding. We got very upset by this whole situation. So we are talking about one specific incident that has happened kind of in front of you. This is why we had the Queen of Wands and the Death card, because you were like in front of this incident, you were like speechless. Wow. Death card. Something is happening. I see this thing and everything is changing. All the things that I was thinking about this connection are kind of, I'm not sure anymore of what's going on. I just don't understand. Okay. And the next thing, upset. Three of Swords. I got hurt. I feel confused. I feel betrayed. So this is a very standard description, of course, all these sudden things of a cheating. Okay, of course. Of a lie, something that for your person was supposed to be a white lie, because they are like, oh, we can get over this. I mean, okay, something like a white lie, something that wasn't so serious. And for you, it was kind of unexpected. So immediately the nature of the connection is changing and you're not so sure anymore of what's going on. Now, no matter what this thing is, it could be from something that is describing a difference when it comes to how we see things, okay? And it could also be something like, sort of, it doesn't make sense anymore to me to be in this connection. For some of you, it can be actually this, because there was cheating, there was lying, intentional lying here, and I cannot trust you anymore. So if this is something serious, of course, it cannot be healed or whatever. I don't know what you want to do with all of this. But this doesn't necessarily describe such a heavy situation. Okay, so take the message lightly. Now, this person believes, guys, that this thing is something that we can recover from. Six of Swords. We will not forget about that. We will carry, let's say, a certain emotional baggage, but for sure we can forgive. We can leave behind and start something new. This is why you got the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is the most enthusiastic of all the aces, and it's showing a new beginning, like an explosion, a new life comes to light and blah, 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 and becomes so important all of a sudden. Okay, so they are like, you have no idea of what I'm about to manifest here. Pure energy, action, love, all that you have ever imagined. Okay, a very aggressive marketing is done here with this Ace of Wands from your person. They are, of course, reaching out, and they are telling you, you think I'm here because I want to apologize, because no, not just for that. I'm here to bring new energy in the connection. Okay, nice. Yes, just to give you an idea of how intense this thing is, just notice this sequence here. We have the Knight of Wands, action oriented, boom, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to make it, okay. A message that is trying to turn things around, to make things functional, is based a lot on the surprise effect. You're not expecting something like this, okay? And not only that, not all of this dynamic energy, but we also have the Ace of Wands. So they really mean it. They're coming forward to impress you, to turn things upside down, to make you fall in love again. And they also have a plan. I mean, they have organized things greatly, perfectly. Justice. Why? Because you deserve the best. I need to make things right. I like their attitude, I have to say. I like them because I don't know how this thing is related to you, of course, okay? I want to believe that this Three of Swords, this Seven of Swords is not describing cheating, is not describing intentional lying, so we can take these things really into consideration. Again, the cheating is very, it's a very subjective situation. Why? Because, guys, for some of you, being in an open relationship is fine. For some others, the idea of an open relationship is cheating. Here, this thing is not necessarily cheating in the traditional form and way. It is describing something that has broken the rules of your connection. So, is it cheating? Is it something else? I don't know. I'm just giving you cheating, taking into consideration a very traditional connection, okay? I don't know. Then we have the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. Do they have a plan? Yes. Are they honest about this plan? It looks like they are, guys. They are not here to manipulate. They don't deserve, they believe that you don't deserve to be manipulated, and of course your intelligence wouldn't allow them something like this. King of Swords. They are coming forward with decisions, with clarity, and they will try to convince you to give a really super boost to this connection. I like it. I have to tell you that I like the energy. I really like the decisiveness, guys, which is kind of rare. Okay, so let's see. As I have already mentioned for pile 1, I don't want so much to focus on the result here. Okay, what is the result? Okay, sure, we're going to see potential, but the goal would be to create more or less some advice out of these cards to see what are the good things, the bad things that you should keep in your mind in case they resonate. Okay, that's all. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Tower, Four of Cups. As you can see, the cards are not so super bright here. Three of Wands. I'm not excited by this potential, and let's see what are the things that you need to keep in mind. Ace of Wands, Temperance, Four of Coins, and Queen of Wands. Okay. First of all, keep in mind that this person is not offering you something that you cannot manifest. Let's start with this. The Ace of Wands, the Temperance, the Four of Pentacles, all this stability and all this greatness is yours. It's part of your energy, okay? So, what we need to do for sure here is to reestablish a bit who is the boss, who is the emperor, who is carrying the emperor's energy. We really appreciate their dynamic energy. We really appreciate their move, all of these things that they are trying to do here, okay? But in the end, they are just asking you for the opportunity to be part of your future anyway. Because if you don't manifest this greatness with this person, you will manifest it in the future with someone else. So, knowing that the energy of this stability, of this Justice, Magician, Six of Pentacles that we have seen previously, is your energy. Okay, you don't have to be arrogant about this and pretend that you want certain things from them, but for sure you can set certain boundaries, because as you can see here, I feel like you're going to give this person a chance. But very soon you will realize that it's all about wants, it's all about talking, it's all about investing and talking about what we are going to invest in the future, but actually little action when it comes to the present, what is going on right now. This is not necessarily because this person is not good enough or they are trying to deceive you somehow, but because I think they see things from the wrong perspective. So they are always channeling this energy towards the future. And in the future, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And they are never focusing on the present. To say that, you know what, today we're going to do this. Today we are manifesting this. Tomorrow, it's always about the future, and a future that is kind of up there in the clouds. You know, we will be, we will do, and the connection, and very general. This is a tiring energy. Very soon they will be exhausted by all of this blah, here the Two of Wands and these plans, and you will also get really bored because you don't see actual manifestation. Do not allow them to get to that place. Do not allow them to bring this thing forward. Okay, you somewhere here, the Two of Wands, once these future plans become too distant and so on, you have to stop them right there and tell them that plans, short-term plans, need to be made, and we need to accomplish things in order to get to this longer potential that they see as the Emperor. Your person is very powerful. They have great ideas, but you know what? I feel like they are not manifesting. Who is manifesting here is you. In fact, they always talk about the future. We're going to do this, we're going to do... And they are never focusing on the present. What are we doing today? What are the challenges of today? Okay, these are the things that we have to face. Because if we start thinking about what we're going to do a year from now, we will just leave the difficulties piling up one after the other, and we will never get to that super long term. So you're manifesting in the real life because you're facing real challenges. I know what I want to achieve, but I also know that I have to take action to preserve my territory, my space, my boundaries, my limits, my security, okay? While they are like more Seven of Cups than what they would think. Is this thing having a potential? Guys, to be very honest with you, I feel like you're settling down for less, to be very honest. You're manifesting, you're creating, you're setting boundaries, and you just have someone who is great with words. And they, in the end, they are getting lost so much in this future, remote future, that they just don't know how to handle the real problems at that moment or how to be happy about that specific moment. So they do not know how to concentrate and live in the present. So from these cards, I believe that you are settling for much less than you deserve, than what you deserve. But now this is up to you. In the end, it depends on how much you love them and, the usual stuff. Persephone rising. I think that this possible reconciliation that you are going to experience with this person is going to make you understand something very clear. That you're going from a dark place where you just don't know what happened, you don't know what exactly did not work in the connection, why you found yourself in this situation, what's going on. You gradually move forward to this super clarity. And you rise sort of from this death card that we have seen, okay, from the world of the dead. You rise above and you're reaching a level that you were not expecting. Where after talking to this person, trying to reconcile, handling the situation, you will realize very soon that, in the end, they are not manifesting, you are manifesting. And as a result, this is going to be kind of a shocking moment for you. but at the same time will bring you a lot of clarity. And that will be the moment where you will realize, do I really need this person in my life or not? This is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Ballroom of Echoes card, this is going to be your reading. Are you on their mind? The Hanged Man. Guys, for some of you, you're asking about an ex. For some of you, okay, of course, you're asking about a person that if this person wasn't, even if they are not your ex, I feel like this thing is coming from a past energy, energy that is very slow, very delayed. Let me see. The moon, yes. And a very confusing energy, I have to say. Now, listen, they are thinking of you guys, okay? You are on their mind. But my question is here, why is this person giving a very confusing energy? It feels like, look at this, Knight of Cups, okay? We have extremely positive energy and kind of a dark energy, which is more on the delay. This delay, this thing, this slow moving thing that they have, that they are doing, is perfectly, magically described by the moon energy. So what do I see? I see a person that is thinking of you, that has really positive thoughts on you, but all of this thing is covered almost by a veil, covering everything, not allowing the light, the energy of love and positivity reach to them, and is not allowing them to move forward. They are not aware of this energy. It is sad. It is also kind of difficult. It's not an easy type of vibe, you know. And they are kind of trapped into their own thoughts, into their own concerns. And every now and then they are realizing how important you are, how great you are for them. They like you, there is no doubt about that. But when they are deciding, they are acknowledging that, you know what, I like this person has these positive traits, I really want to be with them, I really want to have a future with them. Okay, these are all nice things, fresh, beautiful, full of light, full of love, and we are happy. All of a sudden, guys, this energy becomes dark, like sort of the night is falling, the fog is falling around, and they get stuck, and they can't think, they can't decide, they can't see anymore what they were seeing. It's like they are forgetting. This thing is coming from within. It's not, you see, it's not something that is caused to them because of other people, because of the circumstances. No. It's part of who they are. Seven of Cups, exactly. This is how they are left thinking, overwhelmed. And all of a sudden, these feelings that they had for you, that they were so deep, they were just taking this place of one cup. The other cups have other things. Their work, their life, their friends, I don't know. But they are all equally distant. Don't imagine that, you are not the priority because somebody else is a priority. I feel like this person has a very serious level of confusion here. Six of Pentacles, yes. They need to find their balance. Also, what do we see here? Very good, Emperor, Ace of Cups. We see them. Your person might be somebody who is well established in the real life, in this realm. They have success, they have abundance, they can be the provider, they can, we have the Emperor here, so for sure they have a certain abundance. They have status. So behind this status, we see somebody who is extremely fragile. I'm fragile. I don't know what to do about the feelings that I have. And here we see them with the Ace of Cups. Probably they want to reach out and to tell you how important you are and try to get your attention and connect to you emotionally, to have a free exchange and of energy. Now, I don't know for how long you can have a normal exchange of feelings with this person. The energy is just not flowing freely. Okay, it's just not flowing, guys. Here you can see they are one moment, they are very clear, they are loving, they are showing appreciation and all of this, and you're like, wow, what's going on? How is it possible that we are struggling in this connection if I'm dealing with such a lovely person? Okay, and then darkness. This thing is covering this fog, let's call it whatever, fog. It's not a fog, it's like a veil, I don't know, is it a kind of depression? Is it sadness? Is it, what is it? It's like you're dealing with two different people literally here. One is loving, giving, and the other is like, ooh, I don't even remember what it's like to be in love, to share feelings, to experience something. I just don't remember here. Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. Beautiful. Beautiful because at least somebody is aware here and you are very, very aware of this thing. You're like, I know that it's not your fault. I know that you have feelings for me. I acknowledge all this beautiful energy that you're giving to me. I can feel all this positive energy that you have for me, that you have towards me. But the Five of Swords is showing me that this is just not the experience for me. Because once I give you the attention that you are looking for, you will be afraid, you will be detached, you will feel that sooner or later I will betray you. So it seems like you know much better than them why they have this veil of darkness over their head and why they just cannot deliver almost in a constant way this Ace of Cups. You know them better than what they know themselves. And you're like, I know, I also appreciate your feelings. I'm also thinking of you. I also acknowledge all these beautiful things that you would like to give in this connection. But I know also that very soon you're going to get scared of these feelings. You're going to be so afraid that you will want to stay away. Justice. I absolutely adore your balance. They see you as a very fair person. You are giving them what they deserve. And they know that they can try to do their best in the connection, but they cannot deliver what you can deliver. It's not a matter of is it good, is it a high quality, low quality, whatever. They are not delivering what you can deliver. And when they are in this connection with you, they feel fragile, they feel kind of exposed, emotionally exposed, and you can do whatever you want with these feelings, and this is not something that they like a lot. It scares them, it worries them, it is confusing to them, to say the least. Okay. Ten of Swords. Is this a breakup? Eight of Wands. They're coming forward, guys. The more dramatic the breakup was, the more intense the comeback is going to be. Knight of Coins. Here they are promising, guys. Okay, they are opening up about their feelings. They are telling you, they are opening up a bit about this moon energy, the lack of clarity, the confusion, the difficulty. All these things are things that we want to address. We want to tell you about this thing, okay? It's important. So I'm letting you know about this, and then, it's like, but they are not telling you what's going on. They are not telling you openly that they cannot establish a constant situation, a situation that can last for a long time. They cannot deliver, guys, a situation that can last. That's their problem. Why? Because the moment, right now, they need to share with you their pain. They need to share with you their concerns, their fears. Why? Because you will listen, you will understand, and to a certain point, you will justify, okay? But once this thing once they say what they have to say and they share with you and they stay there and they think of what they have said, they will feel exposed. And they will say, no, it's not possible. I don't want to share these things. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want you to know all these things. I feel like you know too many things. I have shared too many things. I have to withdraw. And we are risking to experience something that is kind of unpleasant, because this person has feelings for you, guys. I will not doubt their feelings. I will, though, yes, I will doubt their clarity. They have no clarity. The feelings. Okay, we understand that they are trying to find their clarity, they are trying to find their truth and everything, and that's very beautiful. It shows that you really matter to them, so they try. But the results are not satisfying. The results are not the results that you would deserve. Page of Cups. The Hanged Man and Eight of Pentacles. They need to work much more than what they are actually working. The things that they are manifesting are not enough, I have to tell you. Are not enough, and they have to work more. They have to try more. I don't know, to be very honest with you. They will offer this reconciliation, but you will see the struggles, the emotional struggle after some time. and you will have to decide how to move forward. And you have two options. The first is to pause the connection and kind of, let go, or to start working in order to show this person that, you care, you're not going to, take advantage of their feelings and so on. Now, you need to fuel continuously this thing with feelings, with reassurance. Oh no, don't worry, nothing is going to happen, nothing. I mean, this is too much. This is just too much, guys. I mean, seriously, too much work, whether you love them or not. This is a huge energetic investment here. Generally, we are talking a lot about this thing. I'm always telling you, okay, when we start seeing these cards, I'm always telling you, think of how much you love this person, but also think how much time you really want to dedicate in this situation. It's not like our energy and our time is infinite, okay? So it's normal that we have to sit down and evaluate. Is this a good thing for me? Is it good, or am I doing this because I'm so crazily in love here? This is one thing that we see almost very often in our readings, okay? This one is completely different. Here we are talking about another level of effort. As you have seen, we have seen twice the Devil card, guys, okay? Here and here we used two decks and we have seen twice this card. Here, Seven of Cups here, okay, and here we had, sorry, if I remember, Knight of Cups, yes. So, confusion, lack of clarity when it comes to how we are dealing with our feelings. The confusion, the mental confusion that I have in my mind is not allowing me to make clear decisions about my love life, everything that is related to feelings. I see threats where there aren't. I see betrayals where it doesn't exist. And what am I doing? I am demanding from the person that I feel like you will betray me. So what am I doing? I'm constantly demanding reassurance from you that you are not going to betray me, that you are not going to lie to me, to use my feelings. What am I asking you? I'm asking you to stop everything you're doing, to stop developing as a person in a healthy relationship, and start focusing on my problem. Are you lying to me? Are you doing things that I don't want you to do? Are you going to betray me? Are you going to leave me? Okay, all of these things are not related to you. These things are related to me and to the way I misconceive this reality. Okay, no one is perfect. Tomorrow you might meet someone else, you might leave me, you might abandon me. It can happen. It's part of our life, unfortunately, okay? Nothing is going to last forever. But this obsession to find the problem where the problem doesn't exist is not good. It's not good for the development of the connection, for the growth of the connection, and of course for your emotional and mental balance. It's dragging you down to a state where you have to sort of, this echoes thing makes sense, because it's not just the voice of the past, but it's, let's say, I'm doing one thing. How is this thing going to affect this person's mood? What is the echo of my action? Okay, how is this thing going to affect your perception? And you start setting blockages in front of you simply because you don't know how this person is going to accept and react and believe and blah, blah, blah. So you start censoring yourself. Your actions, your thoughts. Oh, if I say this, what will they think? It's not okay. It's not okay. And watch out, because this is you can end up in this situation very easily. Why? Because this person loves you. And if you also love them, you can get carried away by this situation and you can start compromising without knowing exactly what you're doing. You're like, okay, hey, okay, it's okay, we had fun, and all of these things, I mean. So watch out for this type of energy, okay? Avoid censoring yourself, kind of. Now, as we have done for the previous piles, we are not necessarily going to see the future and so on. We're going to see the potential, and we will try to see what are the positive and aspects and these aspects that are not so positive for you. What you should be taking into consideration. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, Eight of Wands, Judgment, Seven of Coins. Nice. Okay, let me tell you, this thing has potential. So if you have the strength to bring forward the energy that we have already seen, okay, this thing can continue because this person is going to be quite loyal to you, but it is challenging at the same time. We see improvement. The Moon card, we start with the Moon card. It's describing the confusion of your person and so on. But then there is improvement in your person's mindset when it comes to their ideas, when it comes to their thoughts. We see improvement. There is improvement. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords. Very good. There is improvement. They will take probably some action to help themselves and get out of this devil energy and this confusion. Okay, so for sure this thing is not going to last for a long time and be, let's say, very standard energy. But you need to also take into consideration that work is required. You have to put energy in what you are doing. You have to put attention in whatever you are doing, okay? Ten of Coins, the Sun, Queen of Coins, but it's going to be much less of an energy that you needed to invest than what we were expecting. And also take into consideration the idea of opening up directly to your person and telling them what they need to do in order to get rid of this devil energy. It's them who are doing all this. It's their problem, it's their issue, and they should resolve it. For some of you, this person is going to take into serious consideration your words, and they are really going to start helping themselves in order to improve the relationship. So in that case, we have a really great future. Okay. This is what I see. There are no further red flags than what we have already seen. But what the cards are encouraging you to do is to be very honest. If you feel that you are kind of censoring yourself, that you are trying to be as pleasant as you can, that you are trying to satisfy this person's lack of, let's say, lack of clarity, and you are trying to be their clarity, you are trying to be their support, in that case, no, you really need to open up about that, talk to them openly, and make them understand that this is their issue. For most of you, your person will understand and they will try to do their best. Now, here, this ballroom. This card is showing that for sure we need to leave behind certain things. We need to embrace this new reconciliation, if we really want it to happen, from a new perspective. And some things that are coming from the past are going to be there kind of to remind us of some mistakes, of things that were not so pleasant. The point is not to stay attached to this, to move forward, to improve ourselves. And in this case, the cards are not asking you to improve yourself. On the contrary, you need to explain to your person that they need to do a lot of work on themselves and then move forward. Okay, this is what I see. Guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.